Hi everyone, it's Ingrid here from Organise Your House, and today's video is all about bathroom organizing. As you can probably tell, I'm recording this video in my bathroom, so apologies if it sounds a little bit echoey. Now, if you have a small bathroom, my top tip is have only your daily used items in your bathroom. So possibly create a little shelf above your sink where you put the products you use every day, and have in your bath or in your shower only your shampoo, your conditioner and your body wash and the items you use every day. Because if you've got a small bathroom with a lot of products, it gets really cluttered very easily. If you are blessed with a little bit of a larger bathroom, and you can probably tell I actually have a cupboard in my bathroom, and I've created shelves in that cupboard, and I've got containers in there to keep everything together, then you can have a little bit more in your bathroom than you could if you've got a small bathroom. If you have a small bathroom, you probably need to have some space in another part of the house, possibly a box in your linen cupboard, or maybe some makeup in your bedroom, or the medicines in your kitchen. You probably have to disperse some other items throughout the house if you've got a tiny bathroom. Bathrooms can be quite a tricky place to declutter because all those little bottles and tubes and little bits and bobs that you kind of collect throughout the years, it really becomes messy quite quickly. So don't be disheartened if a bathroom declutter takes a little bit longer than you would normally expect. You think, oh, it's just a couple of bottles and things, but when you actually start pulling everything out, it's always a bit more than you would have thought at first. Now, if you are going to declutter, take everything out and sort it into categories. So put all of your hair things together, things for your nails and your hands and your feet together, maybe all your little travel essentials together, all of your daily used items together, and then have a realistic look and look at all the products individually per category. What is it that I'm using and what has been in this cupboard or on your shelf for you can't remember even how long. Are you actually going to use this? If it's a lovely gift set that somebody gave you over Christmas, maybe it's time to open it up, take out the products you actually are going to use, and charity shop everything else. Or if it's been in that cupboard again for a long time, maybe now it's time to recycle it and let it go. Once you've done your decluttering, then use little containers to categorize it in your cupboard so it doesn't all get messy. So maybe have a container for teeth, and one for hair, and one for travel, and one for nail polish and hand cream and foot cream and those kind of things, so it's easier to find it when you're actually going to need it. What can be very helpful is to actually have a look on the back of a lot of products. You see a little open top symbol. Let me see if I can show this to you. There's a little open top symbol, and it says on this one 12 months. It means 12 months. And it means that after opening, you can use it for 12 months. That's the recommendation. So if there's stuff in your bathroom that has been opened, you can't even remember when, ask yourself, do I actually really want to still put this on my face, on my body, or on my hands and my nails and my feet, etc. If it hasn't been opened, but again, it's been in there for a long time, maybe now it's time to let it go and be realistic about what you're actually using. Maybe you just don't like the smell. Maybe you don't like the cream or the texture or the moisture, or it's gone off because it's been in there for a long time. Now, of course, a streamlined bathroom is much easier to clean and keep on top of, and then it's easy to give your sink a wipe after you've used it, and maybe use a squeegee for your shower door in the morning, and brush through your toilet on a daily basis, and then your weekly cleaning is much easier to stay on top of, and then you want to have a look at your mop your floors, and maybe once a month also give a wipe over your walls. So then it's easier to stay on top of things. A cupboard or a under the sink storage area, probably once or twice a year you want to take it out, give it a wipe, and that way stay on top of it. Lastly, tip I want to give you is don't overbuy on your products if you do not have a lot of storage space. And even if you do, you really do not need 15 mouthwashes in your cupboard as stock. 1 or 2 or 3 is probably plenty. 1 or 2 or 3 tubes of toothpaste is plenty. If you've got a small space, 1 is enough. The shops are open just about 24/7, so you don't need to keep massive amount of stock. So unless a product is very tricky to get because you need to do a special order for it, then you might want to order a couple of more than you would normally. But if you go to a shop on a weekly basis or even once or twice a week, then you don't need to have massive amount of stock. So those are my top tips for the bathroom. Thanks so much for watching. If you've liked this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share with anybody else who think you could use some bathroom decluttering organizing tips. So thanks for watching. See you next time.